Hello, everybody. I am author C. Penticoff, fantasy author and owner and founder of A Novel Connection. Today I'm going to be reading to you an excerpt from my book, Weathering the Wicked, which comes out September 23rd. Join my release party. Look up re-release of Weathering the Wicked on Facebook in the search bar. Weathering the Wicked is a story that starts out in Washington State, which a small town in Washington State, with a 20-year-old girl named June. She's charismatic and laid back and described by most as confident and self-assured. But in reality, June is insecure, she lacks direction, and has no grasp of her spirituality. June's problems begin when she awakens to the shrill sound of her hysterical mother. January, June's twin sister, has been kidnapped. If this was not enough to throw June into a panic, then waking up in the hospital to discover that every tiny shred of evidence of January's existence had vanished was enough to turn her world upside down. June learns that in order to rescue January, she must venture off into a magical and spiritually enlightening land, Folklaria, to defeat a wicked sorcerer. Little does June know this is only the beginning of a long and life-altering journey in Folklaria. So the excerpt that I'm about to read you takes place right before she finds out that her twin sister has vanished. This is kind of where the excitement begins. This is the beginning of chapter 2. Just outside January's window was the bat that had puzzled June earlier. Only this time, the bat was not staring into the window, but was floating in front of the fence. Since everyone was tucked tight in bed, it was the perfect time for this creature to make its move. Swirls of purple lights twirled around its wings, and for a split second, the bat disappeared. Appearing in its place was a large, scaly man with one large, gaping eye right smack in the middle of his forehead. This creature began unscrewing a jar with crimson liquid inside of it, and when he finished, he tossed the liquid out. All of the scenery behind the area where the liquid was tossed became distorted as though there was an invisible water current. He tugged at January's window, and to his dismay, the window was stuck. The monstrous creature gave it another go, and with one mighty pull, the window slammed open. The startling sound of the collision sprung January up from her bed. She caught the creature heaving himself through her window, but before she could even scream, the monster heaved his scaly arms at January, snatched her from her bed, and muffled her screams. January kicked, she punched, and even bit the creature, but she was no match for the robust beast. April stormed into the room to see her daughter being dragged out the window, but before she was able to catch a glimpse of January's attacker, the creature leaped into the invisible water current with her daughter and vanished completely. June woke up in the middle of the night to the discomforting sound of her mother sobbing and screaming. June leaped out of her bed faster than lightning and slammed open her door that led to the kitchen. As she rounded the corner to the living room, June found her mother hysterical on the couch, clutching the armrest. Clenching her fleece pajama pants, June asked, "What's going on?" June noticed that Bill was also upset and he was frantic on the phone with someone. It sounded to June as though he was talking to law enforcement. "Bill, what's going on?" June yelled. June felt her heart pounding in her chest. "I need to report a kidnapping. It's my stepdaughter," Bill said to the police. "Please help us," he pleaded. "Oh no, January," thought June. That bat. Just as this was sinking in, dark purple smoke oozed from the ceiling and filled the air within a matter of seconds, engulfing June and her entire family. June's head began to feel alarmingly light. The confused young woman felt so dizzy that it seemed to her that the entire room was rotating around her like a dreidel. June lost all control of herself, and her entire body started to shake. Her palms dampened with sweat. Her vision blurred, and all she could see was her mother and Bill disappearing into the smoke. So that's a piece from Weathering the Wicked. Weathering the Wicked definitely has a bohemian, hippie type of feel to it. The land that it takes place in is called Folklaria, and it is a magically enchanting and spiritually enlightening land. I've had a friend told me before that it gives her the Avatar feel, which I understand why she says that. It, like I said, it has that bohemian kind of natural type of vibe to it. This book is book one of a series, The Chronicles of Folklaria. I'm currently writing the second book right now, and I hope to have that out by next spring, but we'll see if that happens. It'll definitely be ready by next summer. This book is available exclusively, the ebook at least, exclusively on A Novel Connection. You go to www.anovelconnection.com/weatheringthewicked. You can read my blurb there for it. But the book will not be available to read until September 23rd. But if you go to my release party, I'm giving away the book for free to all attendees. So you should definitely go. Don't forget to go indie now.